Well, hello.
Howdy.
Welcome back to my my gloom demon Wicket. You can tell me what that means. Lord knows I have no idea.
So, should we clean up this chunk of the tree that we've just kind of hit a stopping point on, or should we branch out into a new tree? Because we didn't get all the files.
The gold files. We'll do the gold file in a big thing, because that'll be a lot of sitting around going through the same stuff over and over. And I figure we'll probably want an episode where we get to read everything all at once.
Oh, so we're planning to save all those to some point? Okay.
Yeah, I think that sounds... In the mean, because I'm also...
Is that like the way to play it? We said we weren't doing it because folks were telling us to not, but...
Well, you know what? Bother us in the comments. When do you think we should be reading gold files?
Yeah.
There you go. There. Speak your mind.
Please.
We might hear you before we have to make a decision. Who knows? In this case, last time we went the cyan door.
Yep.
So this time...
Time for any
into
other
the CD's
door.
nuts. Okay, Sigma. Fine, I will. Well, we went through the cyan door with Alice. Oh, now it's grayed out. That's nice. Yellow door with Tenmyoji, or I want to go through the magenta door with Luna.
All right.
I feel like Luna is another character where I've got a high level of suspicion.
All right, let's do it. I think we'll pair up with Luna and head through the magenta door. Are you guys good with that?
Sure thing.
All right.
And then Clover and I will go with Alice. All right, and that lets them go the direction they want to go.
As long as I get to go with Alice, I'm fine.
I don't have any objections. We'll be going through the yellow door, right?
That means Geo, Quark, and I are going through the cyan door.
Oh, also, okay, so everyone's happy with this outcome, presumably.
Stuck with a kid and some old fart. I can't see how this could possibly go badly.
Everyone except for Dio is happy, so everyone's happy.
Yep.
Well, maybe we'll get lucky and you'll pull your head out of your ass. What did you just say? Do you need me to repeat it? I thought I was the one going old and senile.
No, Tenmyoji will throw hands, absolutely. We know that about him. 10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
We need to hurry. All right, guys, let's get moving.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
So where do you think this takes us? Is it going to be one of the ones we've already seen?
I think for the first game, they were all ones we've already seen. We didn't see any extraneous areas, and we never had anything unaccounted for. Granted, we only had one go-round of it, but is this the lounge? Yeah, okay.
Oh, we haven't done the lounge. Okay.
No, we have, but we have seen the lounge.
Yep.
And I didn't see any extraneous areas at our time going around or looking at the map. So I think for the first go-round, it's always going to be these three.
What is this place?
Didn't you see the door? It said this is the lounge.
Lounge? Does that mean there's somebody living here?
Well, there doesn't seem to be much dust.
That's a really interesting observation. It's not the kind of thing you could just pull out of nowhere because people don't generally bother to model dust in video games, right?
Yeah.
But the fact that Luna remarks on, there isn't much dust here, sounds like it's either built recently or someone did a thorough go-round before hosting a death game.
Or it has really, really good air filtration.
Right, which, again, another point for Moonbase. Because you have to. You absolutely have to.
Otherwise, it'll get full of moon.
So moon dust will kill you?
Yeah, that's why we can't go up there without a suit.
Yeah, that's the only reason. All right, moving on.
I know all about space.
Of course you do, Luna.
Well, there doesn't seem to be much dust. Maybe there is. So you've got a well-used lounge right next to a big empty warehouse.
It's also worth pointing out that lounge speaks to a certain volume of people who are stationed here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a lounge necessarily for quarters for one person, right?
Yep.
They just have. Why would you need it? You just have, you have the run of the place, right? Anywhere you want to be is your lounge. The existence of a lounge implies a social gathering area for multiple people to be in. Granted, we could have guessed this from the crew quarters, and we had at least 4 rooms, but it's kind of worth reiterating that whatever this space was originally designed for is indeed for a sizable group of people.
Mm.
Not necessarily like a lot of people, but enough where it would be beneficial to have a space just to get together and socialize outside of whatever the supposed work was, right?
Yep. To be fair, a thing doesn't have to be too big to warrant having a
absolutely
space
not.
For that.
But like, actually, I don't know this for certain. I don't believe there's a lounge. Like, there's nothing resembling a lounge on the ISS because it's all just, functional, as far as I remember.
I actually really want to know now how folks relax on the ISS.
Like people do have free time on the ISS. Not a lot of it, but they do. But there's not like a set aside room for lounge. Everything up there, I'm very certain, is functional.
Then where do they just kick back when they need to?
In the room that functions as their bedroom? I don't know.
Just lay in bed and... I
don't know.
This is important. This is important stuff.
Actually, here's something that might be edifying. I was watching a video of a live stream from someone on the ISS recently. A video about someone who had done a live stream with someone on the ISS. There's another layer room over there. And because you can just, if you know the right people, you can schedule time to talk with people on the ISS and have them run experiments for you. So they were running an experiment involving a chain, and they did this in what appeared to be just an intersection of the ISS. So it was because there wasn't any like equipment or anything there. It was just kind of a wide empty space that was meant to be for going from one direction to the other, and that's where they set up shop. So I imagine they just kind of make do with the spaces they have.
I see. Now, I was watching a video from the ISS recently in which they were attacked by a space gorilla.
Okay, so was this on One America News or something?
No. This was real. You saw it.
Where the ISS was attacked by a space gorilla?
Yeah, there was a gorilla running around in there. It was terrifying.
Oh, fuck me. Yes, I remember that now. The fucking shitpost of the guy with the fucking Bigfoot suit.
Smuggled up onto the space station.
As you should. If you're ever planning to go on the ISS, first of all, what the fuck are you doing listening to our channel? That's a rad use of your time. Also, I think you now have to up the ante. You have to bring up a full fursuit. The only way is escalation at this point. The gauntlet has been thrown.
Okay, but categorical question.
Sure.
Is a Bigfoot costume just a fursuit?
I don't believe so, because it carries with it the plausible deniability of not having to be a furry.
But what if that's not the case? What if you're wearing the Bigfoot costume because you're a Bigfoot furry?
Ooh, that's a really interesting niche case.
Asking the hard questions.
Wow,
here.
yeah, no, I'll have to think on that. I don't have a good answer for you right away, and I don't want to diminish the importance of your question by shooting from the hip here.
I know, right? This one, you need to think. It really makes you think.
So I'm going to steer back from the embankment of that question and move back on to Sigma saying this next line.
Much to think about. Sorry, I got distracted. I was thinking about Bigfoot furries.
Oh, that's fine. I do that all the time.
So you've got a well-used lounge right next to a big empty warehouse. Gee, it feels like I just said that. What is this building for?
I probably know, but I'm going to say nothing. Beats me.
It looks like there are 4 doors in here.
Yeah, the one we came in, the one opposite, and 2 more on the left and right. The 2 on the sides are covered with metal plates, though. Don't think we'll be opening them anytime soon.
I guess that just leaves us one option. No good. This one's locked too.
How come every time you try to open a door, you can't open it? It sounds like we're on a ship. I didn't see any other doors in the hallway we came through. Maybe we can find one of the keys to the A-B room somewhere in here.
Well, it's not going to find itself. Let's go.
Whatever you say, Haas.
Fi, into the Beatles, calls people she barely knows Haas. What other characters characteristics do we have here? All right, so this is the door. Can't do shit about the door.
Ooh, a thingy. A
Table
thingy.
with like a broken globe.
A thingy.
Mysterious disc.
What's this thing? Some kind of top? It's got these cones in the center. Yes, but look at the edges. It looks like part of a map. Could this be part of the Earth?
Oh, okay. So that is like the midsection of a globe, and then northern hemisphere. That's so great.
Hemisphere. This looks like a model of the Earth, or at least part of one. This has Eurasia on it. It's like someone sliced the northern hemisphere in half. I guess we can call it the northern hemisphere for now.
What about the other northern hemisphere? I was gonna put them together, but now I'm gonna wait.
That one's the northern demi-sphere.
I see.
I wonder what this is. It looks like a banana hanger. What?
What?
Is that even a thing? Of course. You've never seen one? Well, anyway, it only looks like one. I think it's something else. So we have no idea what it is after all.
Wait, well, actually, do people now, do younger folks nowadays, are they familiar with globes and like how I remember I was really excited as a kid to get a globe as a gift. I was obsessed with geography and like the shape of the world.
You can tell we're old now because we have to ask, do kids these days know about the globe?
Kids these days don't know how to sort files and folders on their computers, okay? I'd rather ask than assume and not know. Anyway,
That's
this is
fair.
very obviously where a globe goes. You can also tell because it's tilted at the Earth's axial tilt, which is like 23.5, right, degrees?
I never owned a globe, and I always was jealous and wished I had one, except that I finally realized, and this wasn't actually until pretty recently, that it would have been absolutely pointless to me and I would not have used it for any purpose.
Yeah, at the time I had it, I actually spent a lot of time. It was my reference for a while, for like where things were, and it was like, I think there is something edifying about not just seeing it on a map, but having it on the globe in front of you and seeing how everything is placed on a sphere, or like an oblong spheroid. Don't correct me, but like that is edifying in a way that you can't get just by looking at a map of the world, right? But past that, yeah, I don't know. I think when I'm old and retired, I think maybe I would want a globe as like a piece in a home.
Yeah, I feel like it would be cool to have one just for show-off reasons. I guess the other problem is that they keep changing what's on the globe.
True.
They got stale.
Yeah. I don't know. I just also have a very deep fascination with maps and geography.
Me too.
So it is the kind of thing where I would just kind of stare at it and feel awe for a while. But I can also assume that's not true of most people.
The other thing that I wanted was a bunch of maps in different non-Mercator projections.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool one. I also remember for one year, I asked my folks for, like, I think it was Christmas, I wanted a really fancy big world atlas. I read that thing front to back so much. God damn. Anyway, let's look at...
I read the dictionary.
What's this? Garbage.
The countertop. What's this thing? Some kind of sink?
Oh, clever. If you get wasted, you could just puke into there.
That's not what it's for. There's an icon on the counter above it. Huh. I guess it's a drain. You pour leftover drinks down it.
Okay. Bar.
What the hell is this? A helmet?
How on earth does this look like a helmet to you? It's clearly a Keurig machine.
Well, if it's not a helmet, what is it?
Maybe it's a bread maker. Or one of those automatic cat feeders?
What? Now I'm imagining a Keurig machine for cocktails.
I feel like those exist, actually.
I feel like it wouldn't work.
I didn't say they were good, but I feel like...
You can't dehydrate alcohol.
No, you can't. But I think the idea is like you can insert ingredients that it'll make cocktails for you.
So not a Keurig, then.
That's fair.
It only counts as a Keurig if I put in the little pod, and then the magic happens, and out comes the drink.
I see. Okay.
A button. Nothing happens when I push it.
Okay. Well, clearly that dispenses drinks. This is the counter. It looks like a whole lot of stuff. Oh, God, we pick all these up. Okay.
Time to get wasted. What a powerful shade of red. It feels so passionate. Maybe this would be good for trying to woo a girl. Hint, hint. Wanna try some, Luna?
Hey, I see what you're trying to do.
To be fair, I don't know. If Luna came on with that, then I would... That feels like a signal that I'm open to flirting. Man, hexagonal liqueur.
That's a really bright yellow. Some animals use yellow as a warning to predators, so maybe this is a warning to us to stay alert.
Oh, wait. What? So that one says sunshine. This one says... Oh, it's also sunshine. Okay, so sunshine is the brand. Sorry, I thought maybe there was something more to the labels.
This one is white. White always makes me think of wedding dresses. I'd like to wear one someday. That means you're single, right?
That's in a bigger font.
That means you're single, right? Your face is scaring me.
Hey, Sigma, how come you have big, recently dumped energy?
A green one. You know, my favorite color is green. Just looking at it makes me feel happy and calm. Good choice.
Good choice. I'm also one for earth and tones.
This liqueur is blue. I think it matches you, Sigma. Why is that? Well, you're wearing blue.
Also, you look sad and lonely.
That's pretty straightforward.
You have to imagine every time I jump in with a file line, she's across the lounge doing something else, but always listening in and ready to jump in and dunk on Sigma. No, fuck me. Okay.
Sun alcohol, huh? Maybe that means the alcohol content is so high it'll burst into flame in sunlight. It looks so good.
Don't drink it.
You're not the boss of me. Alcohol of the moon? Makes me think of a Japanese sake for some reason. Oh, it also makes me want to drink it.
Don't drink it.
Why not? If I have to hang out with you all day, the least I could do is be wasted. Island alcohol? What if it comes from an island? Oh, how interesting.
Don't drink it.
If you say it a fourth time, then it'll actually mean I do get to drink it. I wonder what ocean alcohol would taste like. I hope it's not salty. No, I want to try it.
Don't drink it.
You remember? Planet alcohol? That's a pretty weird name. Oh, but with our powers combined.
I see you.
Don't drink it.
You're not the boss of me.
There are a lot of bottles here. How'd you like to have a drink with me? Huh?
You really think this is a good time to be making a pass at someone? She's getting all nervous now. Also, there is no way I'm letting you drink if I have to be sober.
Okay, so these ones are just decorative. Thank God. Hold on one second here. Can we look at this stuff up here?
A glass rack. There are several cocktail glasses suspended from it. A lighting fixture with a cover on it. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about it. I wonder what the screen is for.
It doesn't.
Oh.
It doesn't look like it's turned on.
Unlike you. I don't know why I'm so violent today. I'm sorry, Luna. I haven't had a drink in a while.
Can you see a switch? No, nothing.
All right, what are these? 2 needles. 2 needles having sex. My muscles. My muscles.
They're long, thin, pointy pieces of metal. Are they needles of some kind? Why are there 2 of them?
What are these for? They look like maybe clock hands?
I'm thinking clock
they're
hand
clock
or a
hands.
compass
One is
needle or...
because one is longer and narrower, and one is shorter and fatter.
Mm.
Clock neat. Oh,
A glass. Do you think it could be a cocktail glass? There's nothing in it.
Coasters, huh?
Yeah. This is where the booze goes.
You mean this is where the glass that the alcohol is in goes, right?
Details, details. Nobody's gonna try and pick you up if you keep being so anal.
I don't think you can pick them up, actually.
Huh?
These coasters, they're attached to the counter somehow.
That's an odd thing to do with a coaster.
Uh-huh.
So why?
Who knows? Maybe they're part of a puzzle?
oh,
The bar counter. You know, I was in a bar this one time.
What are you, some kind of bar contour?
Ugh.
Well, come on, that one was genius.
all right. Let's. Oh, we can look around. How nice. What is this on the wall here?
Obla-dee, obla-da.
There are some letters on the wall. Some of them are black and some are red. RLRL, OEDI, IMLI, OONR, ONEN. Is this some kind of code? Can we see the that again all written out? I'm having trouble seeing it here.
The what again?
The letters all written out? Can we see the log?
Yes.
Okay, so is that... No, that doesn't help because it's not a regular pattern of red.
Yeah, it's not a regular. We'll come back to those when we have a better idea of what we're looking for there.
Because I was wondering, like, oh, if you read them out, does it spell a thingy? But
Oh,
what's this? A note? It looks like a page from a journal.
ooh, fragment from a bartender's diary. Oh, southern hemisphere.
Part of a model of the Earth. It's got the southern end of Africa and all of Australia. Half the southern hemisphere. Guess that would make this the southern hemisphere.
Okay, we'll look at that note in a moment here. Shelf.
A shelf. The light from the ceiling makes it shine with a bluish light.
Okay. Anything else in here for us to look at before we... Oh, yeah, there's a whole corner over here. It's also a northern hemisphere.
Is this a model of the Earth? Looks like North America. Looks like someone took the northern hemisphere and chopped it in half. Why don't we just call it the northern hemisphere?
Because we've already got one of those.
Huh? There's something behind this cushion.
Is this a magazine? What is it about?
Oh, right. Looks like astronomy.
That's about the lunar eclipse.
A red leather cushion.
Ah. Achoo! Hey, come on, that was a real sneeze. It was dusty.
Wait, no, it wasn't. There's no dust in here. What a lie. And there's a clock where we presumably use the clock hands. And
This thing looks weird. Is it supposed to be the sun or something?
There are 12 words on it. They're arranged kind of like the spokes on a wheel. Let's see here. Red, white, blue, island, green, moon, black, ocean, yellow, earth, sun, planet.
Huh.
I bet if we find the time in the magazine, it'll tell us, when we put the clock hands up there, it'll tell us what cocktail to make.
Yeah.
So let's look at the archive and stuff we got today. Let's check the bartender's journal. 3 customers came in today, couple and their son. The father sat in the center, the mother on the left and the son on the right. When I came to take their order, they said the following. Oh, fuck me. Okay, hold on. Getting out my book for notes. Okay. So, in the lounge. Couple and their son. Father sat in the center. Okay. The mother on the left. I assume this is the bartender looking at them. And the son on the right.
I don't think that where they are spatially located matters.
It will, because we're going to have to pour cocktails for them at the
Oh,
bar.
okay.
Yeah, you see the problem? So I believe this is where... I don't know, maybe I'm not... Maybe this is just left to right as it's shown on there. Maybe I don't have to imagine what the bartender sees, but whatever. If it's not one, it's a reflection of it, right?
Okay.
Okay, shouldn't be too bad. So the father says, my wife likes the color red, and I like white. Okay, so red, white. My son has always liked ocean.
My son has loved the color blue ever since he was a child.
Okay.
My husband likes island, and I like planet.
My mother and I like moon. My father likes anything green.
Okay. One of them was a liar, but I swiftly made their drinks and handed them over. Okay. So here's the alcohol varieties we came in 2 types, right? There were the I'll call them celestial bodies, but some was island, moon, planet, like whatever, right?
Mhm.
Geographical bodies, and some were colors. Presumably, it's one of each per drink.
Yep.
So, we have... Okay. So between the father and the mother, we have... So between the father and the mother, we have both a color and a geographical body for all of them.
And also the sun is lying.
And the son is lying. That 9th lion better go ahead and eat him. So that means the son is lying, because if the father is lying, then we don't have enough details using just the sons. And yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? We all get that?
Yeah. But also just that the sun's thing can't be true unless the other 2 are false.
Yeah.
So if there's only one liar, then the sun is true regardless of... then the sun is lying regardless of the details.
Yeah. Cool. A magazine about, of all things, astronomy. This issue appears to be about lunar eclipses. The article says a lengthy lunar eclipse will occur at 4:50 p.m. on 12/31/2028. That's from where, though? You can't just say 4:50.
It'll happen.
Oh, wait, actually you can, because they get it in UT.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait. Yeah, because the eclipse will happen. No, because it travels. Never mind, you can't do that. Fuck you, game.
To be fair, it doesn't say that one will happen at a particular place. It just says that one will happen.
In other words, at 4:50 p.m., you can see a total lunar eclipse. Wait a minute, 4:50 p.m.?
I want to see what happens at 4:50 p.m.
All right. So let's go ahead and grab...
Do you think those needles you found might go on there? Let's see. There we go. Well, I put the hands on the clock, but nothing's happening.
Well, what if you move them? Oh,
What if you move them? Move them where? I don't know. Experiment. All right, let's give it a try then.
All right. So we want to do 450. Oh.
Is it only that one that's movable at the moment? Try just moving that one around a bunch.
Oh, I see. Right there, right?
Is this the normal amount of... Yeah.
450. Yep. And that was what? Green sun?
I forgot to pay attention.
Green sun.
Green sun. How about 450? That puts the short hand at green and the long hand at sun.
a green sun.
What? Whoa! There's a beam of light coming out of the center of the clock.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, and that's going to give us a particular space on the globe, isn't it?
But we're still short a globe piece, aren't we?
Yeah, so let's try this other puzzle for a bit.
Yeah.
We have... Oh, do we have to make them using this?
Presumably.
Let's try making green sun. Did I pass sun? I did.
There. Do we have to pick it up and put it in the machine?
Yeah, probably it. Green. Sun. If I had to guess, I would say this is the extra.
The glass is full of liquid now.
It looks like we've made a cocktail.
I'm going to scream.
It'll work the third time, right?
What? Oh, because I have it in my hand.
Yeah. A cocktail made by mixing the green liqueur with the sun alcohol. A green sun.
All right.
Huh? Hey, this thing lit up.
Looks like some made a light up when you put a cocktail on it.
Let's try putting some on the other coasters. Didn't this happen in that other game that we played?
Oh, in
No
Sleep?
No Sleep for Konami Date.
Yeah, similar puzzle. Okay, so green sun. I don't know what we're meant to do with it on its own.
Yeah, I wonder.
Maybe we'll have to come back. For now, let's go ahead and toss that and just make the drinks we were asked to make.
I'll toss this cocktail then.
No, why waste it? Drink the thing.
I'd like to, but what if it's poisoned?
Ah.
See, I think it's better if I just pitch it.
All right.
Pitch it down the hatch. There it goes. Well, now I have an empty glass again.
Okay. Break. Okay. Put that there. All right. So for the mother, we want red planet.
Do we?
Yes.
Sure that red was the mother and not the father?
Would you like me to double check?
Nah.
All right. Okay, red planet. That's so needlessly tedious. For the father, we want a white island. I love how you load them in like this, though. That's so also unnecessary, but I kind of love it. It's charming in a really dumb way. And the son wants a blue ocean. And yellow moon just never gets used. All right. Get out of here. So let's see. The way I have it taken down in my notes. It's going to go red planet on the left. And then blue ocean on the right. And then white island in the middle. And if not this, it'll be the inverse.
The coasters are red.
Doesn't seem like anything else is happening.
Red isn't usually good, is it? Do you think we did something wrong?
Okay. Try again. Okay. We were indeed supposed to look at it from the bartender's perspective.
I see.
Good job! They're all blue now.
Does that mean I got it right? I think so. Oh, look. Something happened on the screen. Oh, I saw something like this before.
Which one does blue mean again?
I don't remember.
Sorry, I'm copying it down.
You too?
Yes, there was one in your AB room.
Yeah, I think so.
It opened a safe back then. We should write this down somewhere. No, it's cool. I can remember it. You're going to memorize it? Sure, no sweat. I got a pretty good memory.
Okay, so that's the safe password.
They're both safe passwords, right?
Yeah, but we can, Okay. We'll leave that there for now. Where was another area where we only got one of them?
Bee garden?
Right, okay, so that was the extra one, not the exit one. Okay.
Okay, so we gotta find another chunk of that globe. I bet it's around. Is there anything we didn't interact with yet? Anywheres that a globe bit might be hidden.
Or we could start trying to put it together.
Yeah, let's try just starting to put it together. Maybe the bit is missing on purpose. Let's try putting the northern hemispheres together.
Oh, the northern hemispheres?
Yeah. Most of the northern hemisphere. Northern hemisphere with this.
Okay. And we still have the puzzle on the wall here with no real idea of where that goes. Yeah, so maybe I missed clicking somewhere. That feels like the next... One of these... No, okay, that's been bolted. This is where we came in, right?
Where are you going? It's the door we came through. I'm sure we could go back out into the hallway, but everything else out there is locked up tight. Can't get back into the warehouse.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna be like a angle thing. It's a crack in the floor. Interesting.
Yes, it seems like a perfectly normal table. Ah! What's wrong? I thought I saw a face in the stains, and I got scared.
You know what? Understandable. Maybe... Actually, you know what?
What?
I was trying to click on the part of the wall where that was resting.
Wait, it's on the shelf.
What's on the shelf?
Liquor shelf.
Oh, it's behind the other liquor. Oh, it's
It was there all along.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm an idiot.
I knew it was going to be here somewhere.
Good call.
A globe.
All right.
Good work. You've made a globe. And if you look closely at it, I think it's actually transparent.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, I get it. The completed globe goes here.
Yeah. Just like this. Smash. Fuck. Perfect.
It says blue planet. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's a globe.
Look, some letters appeared on it. They say blue planet.
Red moon and lion.
Red moon lion. Yep.
Blue planet, red moon, green...
Ocean.
What?
Right? Or green sun.
Yeah.
Oh! It's going from green sun to blue planet to red moon. And also lion.
Yes, into 5 different rays of light. Only the one in the middle is red, though. What the hell does that mean?
I think it's supposed to represent a total lunar eclipse.
What?
Don't you know what that is? During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. Doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. Actually reflects light that's passed through Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially, what's happening is the moon is reflecting the sunset.
So, that red circle of light is supposed to be a total lunar eclipse.
Isn't that what I just said?
Okay, so green sun, blue planet, red moon. All right, so let's go ahead and take these back.
Is that already a blue planet? No, it's not. It's a blue ocean. I lied.
That is a blue ocean. Okay. And I bet they also go in the same order there.
What order?
The order that they are in the lounge. Sun, moon, and what they would be during an eclipse. Sun, planet, moon.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. But do they go in the order they go in an eclipse, or do they go in the order they go in an eclipse from the perspective of the bartender?
It'll be one of the two, and if it's not one, I'll just flip them around. Actually,
But
if
you-
it's not
but-
from the perspective of the bartender, I'm going to be mad.
But you buy it, though. You buy it that bartenders have a different perspective of the eclipse.
Yep.
Because if the eclipse happened behind the bar,
Yes.
that would be a mess.
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't fit the sun back there.
No, not at all. I'm just rolling with this one. All right. Let's see. We want a green sun. God, now I want some booze. All right. And then we want a blue planet. Oh, sun, right. Okay. Listen, like you wouldn't forget. And then a red moon. going to do it from the bartender's perspective first. Actually, no, the bartender actually does have a perspective on this. Because they're behind the counter. So when they're behind the counter, the moon is over here. Planet's here.
Yay!
Huh? It's green this time.
Yeah, it turned green when I put that drink on it. Oh, look at the screen.
There we go.
Huh?
Hold on, I'm writing it down.
It changed. Now there are different shapes in different places.
Well, it's probably related to the safe somehow. Can you remember this, Sigma?
Leave it to me.
Alright. And that should be everything we need.
Yep. Concepts. What if the Nonary game, but everyone was a dumbass?
I still want meet cute, but in a death game. I still think that's got legs.
We don't know that that's not the overarching plot of this series.
True. June's just like, hey, Sigma, sorry, I know our relationship hasn't been great recently, so I thought I'd try to... But that's not a meet cute. This is just to get Phi and Sigma together.
This safe is just like the one I saw in the AB room.
Yeah, Sigma and I saw one just like it.
So, do you think it opens the same way?
Try it and find out.
Alright, so let's do...
Special. Awesome, it opened. Good job, Sigma.
Huh, well done.
Okay. And then... next one is... Oh. Unforced error. There we go. My speed run of this game is completely ruined.
Huh? I guess there's another password that can open it too.
So it would seem.
There's a bunch of stuff in here. Let's see.
There's the map.
First, we've got a map. It says floor A in the corner.
Yeah, door 9 just leads to whatever this is. It's the incineration chamber. Right? That's what it's got to be in there.
We could take a close look at it later. There's still more stuff in there. Why don't you get the rest of it first?
And just to, because just as you were saying earlier, see, each of the colored doors on this floor only lead to one of the locations. The pink one we went through only leads to the lounge. The yellow one only leads to the infirmary and then the hallway to connect to get back. And this only leads to the crew quarters. There aren't any other alternate rooms for us to do.
Right. Next, we've got a card. 2 cards, actually. Do you think these could be the key cards for the AB rooms? See, it says Ambidex room right on them.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Now we can get into the AB rooms.
And that means we can start getting more bracelet points.
Once we've got 9, then we can open the number 9 door and get out of here. At least that's what the rabbit said. Yeah, but how are we supposed to get back to the warehouse? That's where all the AB rooms are. We can go back the way we came, but that door's locked.
I think the answer to that is in the safe. See? Read this note.
Here are a few more rules for you. Once you open the door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I, Carrot, keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelet can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. I see. So in other words, once we get out of here, we can get back to the warehouse, right?
Seems like it.
So that means this key here is the last piece of the puzzle.
Yes! Can we bring all the booze with us? Oh, I guess it's not that useful if the booze needs, like, the fucking... They, like, have weird caps on them that only work once they've been inserted into the proprietary drink dispenser.
Okay, but consider, there is no such thing as a cap that makes a bottle only work in a dispenser because you can simply break the neck of the bottle.
Ah! As long as you've got a good saber, yeah. All right, let's get out of here.
The thing that keeps the door locked. It says lock. Okay, I'm gonna put the key in. You ready?
I keep telling you, you don't have to ask every single...
I'm not asking you. I'm asking Luna. Oh, I'm ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You found it.
You don't have to narrate that every time, Luna.
Is it Luna doing the you found it every time? What's the secret going to be, that it's secretly Luna looking through our eyes this entire...
Another elevator, huh?
Who's doing the internal monologue this time around, huh?
Do you think it works? Dunno. Only one way to find out, though.
Hey, someone's coming.
Looks like Alice, Clover, Kay. And Dio, Quark, and Tenmyoji.
Wow, Luna, you sounded like Sigma for a moment there.
I've been practicing my imitation.
That's both very talented and very upsetting.
What's going on here?
We ran into them a little bit ago. Well, not literally, of course.
I don't know. With a prow like that, I imagine you run into a lot of things.
God damn it, Dio. Shut the hell up.
Let me see the map.
Oh, sure.
Right, because they both came down the same hallway. And then they all join up right around there-ish. Oh, good. We get to... Okay.
Most important scene.
Listen, you gotta extend that playtime somehow, right?
Can't wait for something really important to have been in these that I am not tracking at all.
I still think the biggest important thing to take from those is the complete lack of stuff on the other half of the screen of the floor A there. The asymmetry is bothering me.
All 3 routes end up here.
All routes lead to doom.
That's the same as the map we found in the infirmary.
Infirmary.
Oh my god, I haven't heard Quark voice in a while.
Oh, we found a map like that too. Ours was in the crew quarters.
That so. We found ours in the lounge.
Oh, maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. Fuck all you chodes. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator. And have a few more unskippable cutscenes.
And finish the 8 bottles of booze Sigma, the 12 bottles of booze Sigma's toting around now.
Was it 12? It was 5 of each, so it was 10.
Oh, 10. That's 1 point.
I suppose if we'll have to, we can share the 9 bottles of booze we found.
That's 1.11 bottles each. Get stuck in.
No love from my little.
Sigma, don't you say a word.
All right, Quark, it's time you became a man.
What the? This is just like the other floor. These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red.
Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. Looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Lock. Huh. I keep seeing that word. Wonder what it means. Yeah, I won't budge. Funny how everything that says lock also won't open.
I wonder what that could mean. You think on that, Sonny. Get back to us when you figure it out. Just like the other doors. No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine, but it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers? Oh, yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours, 6 minutes. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Did he do that in the last round too? It's just kind of out of nowhere.
You're telling me we're going to have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Clover jumps in.
Try 9.
Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Quark, why don't you show them that note we found?
Sure thing, boss.
Oh, did it say something like supplementary rules? Because if it did, we have one as well. We found ours in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in a safe in the lounge.
Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I, Carrot, keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelets can go through them, and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle.
If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
Oh yeah, we found some of those too.
That makes 6 then. 1 for each AB room. Let's head back to the warehouse. So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, you can stay here. The stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
I could punch you out, I'm pretty sure.
Well, what's it gonna be? You gonna go back with us or what? Or are you gonna stay here by yourself?
All right, fine, I'm going.
All right, strap in.
Yeah.
Gonna start learning how to do Rubik's Cube so I have something to do during these transitions.
Speed cube during the hallway
Yeah, just
scene.
speed cube during these. Maybe I'll get into fidget spinners.
You can
You're
borrow
a
mine.
fidget spinner connoisseur. What do you recommend?
Having one.
Okay, great. Do you have a particular model you?
Yeah, mine's cyberpunk and looks very cool.
What makes it cyber?
It's black metal and greebolds and looks like you would find it in a cyberpunk game.
What makes it punk?
That it looks like you would find it in a cyberpunk game.
So cyberpunk means cyberpunk. How helpful.
So, this is the lounge.
It would seem Zero's notes were telling the truth. Getting back here was easy enough.
That means we could all go visit the infirmary too.
Or the crew quarters.
Hey, Grandpa, check this out. Some of your favorite scotch.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Tempting, but I don't really think now's the time.
Whoa, hold on, Grandpa? Since when were they buddies?
Oh, I guess they just kind of come out and say it in this route, huh?
Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the Nonary Game, and if Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related.
If we hadn't gone through the other route, I could see why that might be a point of suspicion. But Tenmyoji has always been angling to go spend time with Quark as soon as he could. I think it's pretty safe to say that, and there wouldn't even be much of a twist either way. I think it's pretty safe to say they are related.
Alice and Clover seem to be close too.
In fact, I think if we just ally this round, everyone else will probably ally. Because think about the other teams. The other teams have Tenmyoji and Quark on opposite ends.
And
Alice and Clover on opposite ends. So as long as we don't fuck over Luna, and I don't think Luna has ever hit the tray.
Yet.
As long as we don't fuck over Luna, I think we can actually get through round 1 with everyone allying.
Let's try it. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. As soon as we get out of here, I can drink all the scotch I want. And you can drink all the root beer floats you can stomach.
What? You're gonna get me a root beer float? Made by a real soda jerk? But, are you sure? Do you have enough money?
Oh, ye of little faith. After I find what government's responsible for this, I'm gonna sue them for all they're worth. I found an old factory full of rare earth metals the other day. They were encased in something called... They were in a whole bunch of cars. It's weird as hell. Take them out of them and bam, rare earth. Catalytic converters, that's what they were. Why would you put rare earth metals in a catalytic converter? It makes it so hard to get to the rare earth minerals.
Wait, are catalytic converters made with rare earth minerals?
They're probably not. I don't know.
I thought you were saying that he found a Cybertruck factory.
Oh, that's funnier, actually. No, I'm just basing it off of the fucking running gag from that one podcast about beat a job, steal catalytic converters. It's a hard day's work, but it's honest pay.
I love how the floor is labeled floor helpfully, in case you forget.
Well, I think it says floor A. So it's a floor.
Yeah, it's
one
a floor.
Of many floors.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, you're finally done? We're taking so long I hopped off for a little nap.
Oh, for yawning, really? You're just a computer program. You don't get tired.
Hey, B.O. My temper's got a hair trigger, and you're awfully close to pulling it. So I'd watch my mouth if I were you. Otherwise, well, do you really need me to spell it out?
Forget it.
That's a good boy.
Is this the same or different?
The same.
Kay, Quark, and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who'd go into which door, and Fi and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone in already.
She hasn't even said anything yet, and she's already doing her pose.
Think we should head in too?
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay.
I wonder if we're going to get the same whole speech about the prisoner's dilemma.
And Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What? This game's got a time limit too? What?
Okay, I didn't call that. I guess that's how things could go wrong.
What?
So, who is it that had the suspicion? Oh, and nothing on her left. Look at her left wrist. Unbraceleted.
What? What the hell? Who is this?
Fuck if I know. Look, it doesn't matter who she is. Just get everybody over here.
Yeah, right. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Fi into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was... blood.
Interesting. Well, we've seen one extraneous body, and it belongs to... Interesting. Last time we had extraneous players, it's because June was setting them up to get killed.
Mm-hmm.
right? What is different that... When would this person have been able to be killed? Come to think of it. We've been with Luna and Phi the whole time. But the other folks could have, after solving their rooms, gone back at some point and ran over there.
Come back, opened a room, killed her, but the rooms were closed. We saw people use the cards just now, didn't we?
Yeah, that's strange. But whoever did this, it's not Luna or Phi.
Yeah.
And this is because this is the room that we started in as well. And the only other people that we know of who had time away from us were the other two groups.
Mm-hmm.
And what's interesting is both of those groups have two people who would absolutely vouch for one another. And one person who might be persuadable, maybe. That's interesting. Interesting. Let's see what else we learn about this.
She's covered in blood. I leaned down to listen at her mouth. Nothing, no breath. With shaking hands, I felt against her neck for a pulse.
Where was she during the other route? What? Okay.
No movement, just cold skin. What the hell were you yelling? What's going on here?
Is she?
Quark, don't look. Somebody get Quark out of here. Okay. Come on, Quark.
Then she's,
Yeah. She's not breathing, and I can't find a pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
So what went different? Murdered? Murder?
Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
I guess the only technical thing, like, maybe she somehow shows up in the infirmary for some reason. No, that's dumb. That's
What?
dumb. I'm trying to think, the only room we haven't been in for the beginning of this round is the infirmary so far. I'm just trying to think of, like, the mechanics of where she comes from and how she gets here.
One thing that's interesting, this sure could be a suicide, right? So we've seen folks with
Yes.
Radical 6 attempt to stab themselves in the heart.
You're so right. This could indeed be a Radical 6 thing.
So it could be that she wasn't murdered. We'd still have to explain how she gets into this place, but it could be that she stabbed herself. But then where's the weapon, I guess? Somebody else would have had to take it. So that's still too many moving parts and still sucks.
We haven't searched her body yet, but yeah, it seems like there's not a weapon on her. Yeah, I'm just wondering where she was hiding. That's the part that's getting me. Until we get to floor... And better yet, what is she doing here? She's not a game participant. Right? Her left wrist is fucking braceleted.
Huh. Looks like she was stabbed. Don't see a weapon around here, though. Either the killer took it with them or it was part of them.
Part of them?
Well, if someone was strong enough and they had metal hands, they might be able to stab someone in the heart.
What are you suggesting?
It's just a joke. Don't take it so seriously. Come on, it's just a joke. Don't they have jokes where you come from? Come on. Whatever. If we examine the wound, we'll probably get a better idea of what the weapon was. Let's get her at the infirmary. She might be old, but she's still a woman. If we're going to do an autopsy, she should have some privacy. Come on, boys. Let's go.
DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenmyoji only stared.
Oh.
His whole body was rigid. like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point, but it was
Oh.
his eyes that caught my attention.
Oh.
He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze.
Oh. Oh no, is that Tenmyoji? Is that somehow Tenmyoji's wife or someone he knew?
I don't know. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored, and his movements slow and shuffling, as if his body was suddenly made of lead.
If we assume that he and Quark wouldn't have done it, who was in the room with them? Kay?
Yeah.
They'd notice if Kay was gone. Is that someone that Clover and Alice had a reason to kill?
I don't know.
And then they browbeat Dio into being quiet about it? Ooh. We have to see the door opening to the infirmary. We can't just go to the infirmary, you see.
Virtue's Last Reward drinking game. You start drinking whenever an unskippable hallways cutscene starts.
Oh,
and
dude.
don't stop until it completes.
I would be sloshed by the end of this. You kidding me?
The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed as if we were afraid she might break. She looks so peaceful.
Interesting. And she's got a ring on that. Okay, that's not her. That's not a wedding ring. Okay, because that's on her right hand, so that's not a wedding ring. But it matches the jewels she has. Interesting. High neck sweater. Okay, almost looks like a cowl. She's got like a very short shawl across her shoulders.
Almost like she's just going to wake up any minute now.
Although I don't know why they used like this interesting, really kind of gray gem for most of it, and then rubies for just these two.
Maybe she didn't suffer much when she died.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, I feel a little bad about doing this, but I think we need to examine her.
You mean like an autopsy or something?
I'm just going to have a look at the wound. If we had a coroner, it'd be a different story, but... What?
I have a medical license.
You're a nurse.
No. You're a doctor? Well, I'm not exactly a coroner.
Interesting. I guess you really can't judge a book by its cover, can you?
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize.
Are you really going to perform an autopsy? Oh, I won't really be doing it. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
Ah, yes, I remember.
Oh yeah, and just how the hell do you remember that?
Because Alice, Clover, and I examined this entire room.
Oh, Dio was with... Oh, I had it backwards. Dio was with Tenmyoji and Quark. Okay. So... Okay. I'm still on Alice and Clover have some reason to kill this woman. And for whatever reason, Kay is staying silent.
So, you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy? Yes, I think I should be able to manage that. Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal.
$4.99. Please put your item in the bagging area now.
The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. Sex, female, estimated age 65 to 75 years, diagnosis, deceased. Cause of death, exsanguination, estimated time of death, 3 to 4 hours. Damage trajectory. Weapon entered through 4th intercostal piercing heart. Wound characteristics. Wound margin clean continuous. Wound angles 1 sharp, 1 blunt. Wound cavity 150 millimeters. Wound length 30 millimeters. Wound width 3 millimeters. Based on the characteristics described above, there is a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument.
Interesting.
Huh. Yeah, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or something? It means a tool of some sort. A knife, probably.
In other words, she was stabbed in the heart, right?
Yes.
Well, I suppose that clears me of suspicion.
Sorry, but no.
Why not? Please don't tell me you think my hand could somehow turn into a knife.
I told you that was a joke.
Then why am I still a suspect?
We found the old lady in one of the AB rooms, specifically the farthest to the left. Before we went in there, only 2 other people had been in that room. You and Clover.
Oh, it wasn't the one we were in.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad we cleared that up. Because we were in this one. Okay, I understand now. That is true. She didn't appear on the last route, though.
Only one of you was conscious.
Fie, please, stop joking around. I assure you there was no one else in that room besides Clover when I woke up. I actually believe him. Because if there had been someone in here, as soon as they opened again, he would have gone to that room. Right? He wouldn't have just strolled along into whatever room was open. If he really did leave a body in there and didn't expect anyone else to go into it, he would have made a beeline for that room and made sure no one else could occupy it. But he didn't, because he didn't have any reason to think there was anything in there. He must have been put there later.
But the door was locked, right? I don't think anyone could have gotten in without the key.
Locked room intensifies.
Perhaps,
Oh!
but there was a hatch on the ceiling, remember?
Yes, there was. But Zero said he'd locked all the hatches.
How? He's a virtual bunny.
Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you 2 left. Which means... You fucking bastard. Why'd you kill her, Kay? I knew it. You're him, aren't you? You're the real Zero.
Wait a minute, please. Just calm down, everyone. You aren't making sense. Let's suppose I am Zero. Why would I do something that would obviously cast suspicion upon me?
Well, because you figured we'd think that, and you would throw us off the trail by doing the exact opposite.
That is not a logical argument. Still, you do have at least half a point. Your argument does not confirm my guilt, but it does show us where we should be looking. The real Zero. The person that brought us here is likely the person who murdered that woman. Doesn't this seem like the most reasonable answer?
I guess.
Clover, dear, why are you voguing?
Yeah, that makes sense.
This is not the time, dear.
If Zero was the murderer, then they could open anything they wanted to. I mean, didn't Zero say something about that?
Oh, I live in the master computer. That means all the electronic doors in this whole warren are under my control.
Exactamond. Also consider this. If the murderer isn't Zero, why would the AI Zero stay silent? He told us his job was to make sure the game ran smoothly, but now the unexpected has happened, and he says nothing. Why would he do that? If he can see everything that we do, then he must know who killed the old woman. So why has he kept his silence? The answer is simple. The murderer is Zero, or rather Zero Senior, I suppose you could say. He likely ordered Zero Jr., the AI, to keep his identity hidden. If Zero Jr. told us about the Moira, then Zero Senior's identity would be compromised. There is something else to consider as well. Perhaps this murder was not unexpected. Zero Senior murdered her, just as planned. Death is only another part of the game.
So, here's some things.
Yo.
Another possibility what if this body is Zero Senior?
Yep. That's always
one person who allegedly is here.
Yep.
That could be a person who is here but not among the 9 and now turned up dead.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing, do we know where in the other route Quark got that scalpel from? We know there is a weapon floating around.
And we don't know where he got the... He said he picked up the Excelivir in the infirmary. But what if he didn't? What
What would that mean?
What if he was handed the Excelivir in the scalpel by a woman? An old woman.
Killing someone is just part of a game to him?
Well, there's no way to know for sure, but I would assume so.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex Game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Whoa, what was that? I don't know.
Well, one thing's for sure.
And that is?
If we don't go vote, something bad is going to happen.
Screenshot that.
Really? You see, just as I said, Zero Jr. ensures the game continues, even though someone has died. All of this is part of Zero Senior's plan.
Let's get back to the warehouse. If we all head to the AB rooms, maybe we'll see Zero Jr. After all, he told us he'd give us specifics once we'd gone in.
We get the... Yeah, there it is. Take a shot. Tonight I'm drinking...
Water.
Oh. I was gonna say White Moon.
Oh, White Moon.
Actually, fuck it. I'm a rebel. I'm having Moon Planet.
Moon Planet. We're really going in there. I kind of don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago. Huh? Wait. Vi, where'd you go?
Up here.
Up? Whoa. What the hell is she doing?
I'm checking all of the hatches.
Probably.
You must be really desperate to get high.
Oh, you have no idea. Seriously, though? That's the best you can do? Expecting something about how I jump at the first sign of trouble.
Whatever. What are you up to up here anyway? Everybody's already gone into the AB rooms.
Yeah, well, there was something I wanted to check out.
And that is?
This thing, remember it?
The hatch.
Try opening it.
No luck. It won't budge.
Huh. And that means this AB room is locked down tight. No one could get in.
You're talking about whoever killed that old lady, aren't you?
Yep.
You still think it's Kay, huh? Well, like Clover said, if Zero Senior is the killer, then it wouldn't matter if we could open this hatch or not.
I know. I just wanted to be sure. 5 minutes remain until Ambidex Game polling closes. Let's go. Imagine Algernon's waiting for us.
I don't get it.
Wait, what does she mean by that? Because Flowers for Algernon, right, is a story about its is it about an ape who was given human-like supreme human-like intelligence, and then but also given the awareness that that'll fall away from him over time?
I don't believe so. It's a guy who's made more intelligent, right? Okay, so there's Algernon is the lab mouse who first undergoes surgery, but it's told from the perspective of Charlie Gordon, the first human to get the surgery.
Got it. Oh, I was confusing it with like another fucking classic sci-fi story about the guy who keeps himself alive in a medical bed and watches as humanity devolves over a period of time. But either way, the Algernon is waiting for us. Is she calling Zero Algernon?
Wrong animal. He's a rabbit. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Wow, I did a classic literature fail. All right, she's going to explain to us how all this works again, and we can skip all this, right? Nope,
can't.
we can't.
Look! There's something on the screen.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, we know how this works.
Well, looks like there's no going back now.
Astute observation.
Who are you calling astute?
Hooray, everybody's finally here. I've been waiting.
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old
Oh, will all of you please stop bombarding me with questions?
all?
The other people in the other rooms are asking me stuff just like you are, Siggy. Guess you probably can't hear them since these rooms are completely soundproof.
That's good to know. The rooms are soundproof.
Proof, yep.
B.O. is especially loud. For real, B.O., I need you to shut up. There isn't much time. Gotta hurry and explain all this stuff or the game will end before I'm done. So no more questions from now on. No answers for anybody, okay? You just have to wait. Let's get this party started. Let me tell you about the AB game. In this game, you're obviously going to have an opponent. Please tell me we can skip all this.
Haha!
For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Mooney. It went through the magenta door, didn't they? That means Siggy and Fido will be playing against Mooney. And it goes the other way, too. Mooney's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Alas. And B.O. and Quirk's enemy will be Tenmioldi. Well, because enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then no! Okay, then. I think that about does it for basic rules. Actually, there's a little more, but it'll just have to wait, I suppose. After all, it's almost time.
Hey, wait.
No. I won't wait, and I can't wait. Didn't you hear me? It's time.
It doesn't really sound like Zero has much agency.
Yeah,
It sounds like Zero Jr. really just might have some form of sentience, but it feels like all Zero Jr. gets to do is explain the rules, set up the game, and then like he even complains in the other route about how there's nothing left for him to do because the game basically runs itself at that point, right?
Yep.
Huh.
1 minute remains until Ambidex Game polling closes.
You see, it's time for me to be hopping on out of here. Smell you later. Have a nice trouble.
God damn it. We don't have time to talk about this. Choose betray.
What? You're kidding. You really want me to betray Luna?
We don't know if she'll ally or not. If we choose ally and she chooses betray, we're toast. It's a loss of 2 points. You tell me, Sigma, what's 3 minus 2?
What kind of idiot do you think I am? It's 1, obviously.
Exactly. If our BP gets down to 1, it's over. So,
Wait, what do you mean by it's over?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex Game polling closes. Just press the damn button.
You're hiding something, aren't you? Yeah, you've been suspicious from the get-go. I mean, how'd you know my name? Or how about when we found that old lady's body? You didn't even blink. Almost like you knew she would be here. Look, I don't want to believe it, but did you... Are you...
No, she didn't. She's been with us literally the entire time, Sigma.
Fine. If you won't do it, then I...
Don't think so. I'm not going to move until you give me some answers. If I don't do anything, it'll just vote ally for us anyway. So let's hear it. What are you hiding? What's it's over supposed to mean?
10 seconds remain until Ambidex Game polling closes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. When your BP hits 0, you die. That's what I meant. 1. Round 1 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for participation. Ambidex gate's now opening.
All right, let's see how the voting went on this one.
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod.
If not his wife, it had to be someone very close to him, right? He's taking this personally. So, like, if not his wife, maybe like a colleague, a good friend, someone he knew. I think we can at least say that.
What had happened to make him like that?
What was that, Sigma?
Huh?
Don't play dumb! You chose ally! Didn't you hear me? I told you if your BP drops to 0, you die!
Yeah, I heard you. A whole second before the deadline. How can you expect me to think anything through that quick? It would have taken like half a second just to process what you'd said.
No, you could have done it! The brain's processing power increases during a crisis. It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity. Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it? Well, am I wrong?
What the hell are you talking about? Okay, fine. Let's be generous and say hypothetically that you're right about this crisis overclocking thing. How would you know whether or not my brain was doing that? Did you crack open my skull while I wasn't looking? You just wedge a microscope in there and have a look at my neurons? Let me be straight with you. Your shit is whack. Like hella whack.
Wow. That. Yep. Hella whack.
I mean, you just know stuff you shouldn't. Stuff like my name or how if your BP hits 0, you die. You told me you don't know why, but more and more I'm starting to think you've been lying to me.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! Fido! Hey, what you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are. Maybe it's different this time.
Huh? This time? Hey,
Does she think Luna's gonna betray us?
Vi, hold on. Shit.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Fucking finally. Let's get ready to rock. Time to rock out with your cocks out. Ambidex Game, round 1. The results? If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
What?
What the fuck? That is so not what I would expect.
What the
Clover
hell?
betraying Alice and Quark betraying Tenmyoji?
I wonder if Dio strong-armed Quark here. Because remember, Quark in another route had to say that he pressed his partner into allying.
Yeah.
So I don't think this is Quark's doing on that part. It's the Clover Alice one that confuses me so much. Why would either of them have a reason to betray Alice?
We don't know what happened in any of their rooms.
That's true.
Maybe
We know
Alice and
Clover
Tenmyoji
wouldn't.
acted super sus this time around.
Maybe if Clover and Alice did kill whoever this woman was and made Kay be quiet about it, maybe this is Kay exercising some agency over the matter. Either way, that's fucking wild. Remember what earlier when I was like, oh, this is finally the round where just everyone will be fine.
Exactly the opposite of what we hypothesized happens.
Here are the results from your game. Now let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Thanks, Luna. Oh no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done.
It's also worth pointing out that Tenmyoji kind of kept to his guns, where like he was like, oh, he assumes this is a game about establishing trust, and he obviously trusts Quark, but he's probably gonna come out with, oh, I guess I didn't get Dio's trust.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I'm really interested in what the justification between Alice and Clover is.
I believed in you and Phi. When Luna glanced away, I threw at Phi what could only be described as a smug grin. Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond, only turned away unperturbed.
Phi doesn't seem to really give as much of a shit about us in this route.
I mean, she didn't at the beginning of the other route either.
True. She wanted us to betray because she knew for certain that Luna was going to ally. Is that what this?
I was about to press the issue when I heard Tenmyoji's voice.
Quark, what happened?
No, it wasn't me. Mr. Dio tricked me. Told me he'd pick Ally. He promised. That's why I let him do the voting.
This is true, Dio.
You serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. You wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose Ally for sure, because I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray. Dio's getting tired of that grumpy old bastard. He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go. What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave?
Now, we haven't had any routes with Quark in our party yet. So I can't say for certain that he doesn't have like a little shit streak in him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't match his behavior in the other route. And it doesn't really vibe with what we know about Quark as a character from what we've learned anyway.
To be fair, most of his behavior in the other route was being unconscious.
Yeah, but like even but there were still important bits that we did see where he was conscious, right? And that established that he but he made sure that the other person kept Tenmyoji allied when Tenmyoji was on the other side, right? So, and this does just kind of sound like Dio being a little shit. So I don't think I believe Dio here, but again, leaving open the caveat. We haven't had a lot of one-on-one time with Quark yet. Maybe there's an aspect to his character we don't know about yet.
I've got a plan, see? Don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? All right, let's do it.
Yeah, it's a great plan to tell the person you're playing a game with that you will willingly betray anyone you think will ally with you. Great plan.
You're lying. He never should have trusted you. Dio, you're a lying jerk.
Sure, kid. Keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa, you believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this.
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? Maybe deaf and blinded, I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're
just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. Your grandson
Great! You'll go far in America in this day and age. It's 2028.
I didn't want to say this, but your grandson has the cold, dead eyes of a killer.
Great! I'm sure he'll make it to Congress.
I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him. And at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
Huh. It's all right, I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
It looked as though another argument had taken place while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever it had been about, it appeared to have resolved itself.
The past is the past, and there's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
So, here's the thing. We know two things about Alice. One, she will absolutely, if she's 100% certain the other person will ally, then she's okay doing that, right? She did that because she did that on the other route when she thought for sure that Sigma was going to ally. However, she also went to great lengths to explain to why you should betray and you're stupid if you don't. So I think ultimately she just got Clover explained, like, I thought you would have done the same, and Alice would have been like, okay. I think Alice is more willing to hear that argument from Clover. But I still think part of her expected that Clover would be like, oh, it's Alice. We're going to ally.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Why? I don't get to talk in this game very often. This is so rude. Look at my dramatic poses. Aren't you gonna miss those?
Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan.
Me too. Mine is cyan now.
Mine too. Wait, I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair. Mine is now solo as well.
Looks like mine's changed as well. I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm still a pair.
The three of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo. Vi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right?
Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair.
When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. Why? I wish you guys would listen to me more often instead of skipping by. I know you don't want to read Sigma's backstory again.
Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. Title drop.
Hey!
So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off.
All right, and that's what we'll call it for now. I wonder if these scenes will be any different, or if they'll be largely the same.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Obviously, some minor relationships between the characters are different, but as we saw with the other route, whether or not we allied or betrayed with Alice, they still kind of but thou must, the important parts of the conversation, right?
Yep.
So, I'm betting not much. Well, then again, maybe there's different scenes in the middle route, but I guess the only way to see is to find out next time.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.